Well, in the recent episode of God of High School, we see Daewi using a glimpse of his water bender skills against the oldest participant of the God of High School tournament, Jin Pongguan. But what is it? A question that a lot of people have been asking me on Twitter, Discord, and even PlayStation. But before we start, you guys, I just want to say thank you for being 1,000 subscribers in the channel. Don't worry, nothing is about to change in the channel. One Piece is still going to be a thing, same for One Piece Pirate Wars 4 and God of High School that I've been meaning to put time into it. Yes, I had plans, of course, like putting a new logo to the channel, but of course the commissioner became big by doing some other projects and forgot about me. Why? Another thing, I've been known for swearing a lot in my videos, so I'll need to change that habit, and I'll probably sometimes censor myself if I have to, of course. So with that said, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and subscribe for more God of High School content. And another surprise that I wanted to put in a 1K video, I guess, is that I made specific intros for specific videos. So if I'm making a One Piece video, there's gonna be a One Piece intro. And if I'm making a God of High School video, you guessed it. And let the match begin.
You don't got bread, don't hit me. Pull up the game, ain't with me. Got that bitch like whoa. Dress is sauce, I know.
So Hans Charyeok looks like a blue dog-like creature with multiple fangs, with a big red nose, bulging yellow eyes, and a top hat. The name that Daewi gave him was Haitai, and of course it wasn't his first choice. Han wanted something that was representing him, something that fit his fighting style, like the founder of the full contact karate, Badil Choi. But unfortunately for him, he was already taken by another user. And yes, if you didn't know, just like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where you cannot have the same stand than another user. Okay, part 7 is another story, but you get the point. You cannot have the same demon, human, or ghost with another Charyeok user. And with that said, Han ended up liking Haitai, and it was suiting the Korean team because the design was originally made in Seoul that was inspired from Chinese mythology. At first, the Charyeok started his manifestation as a small child, and of course it wasn't mature yet. And with the great good alright pacing of the anime, Haitai will reach his maturity really soon, and when he achieves it, Daewi will also be capable of making a direct contract with it. Before that though, Daewi needed some answers behind the meaning of borrowing power and a small training arc with Commissioner Q for obtaining his Charyeok, but that's just one of the two ways of having this power. He could have just been born with it or got infused with a Charyeok. But besides that, let's move on to his abilities. The Charyeok involves water that Daewi is using for many purposes, like creating bubbles that makes either him or others float, an ability that he calls Hydrokinesis. Next, we have Hydrokinesis, where Han can manipulate water as he sees fits. From blades to arrows, Daewi can even control the density of the water, so he can create hard structures with the water itself, like for example ice, to attack or defend, depending on the situation. And let's not forget that with the help of his full contact karate, he can fuse his fighting style with the power of the Charyeok, making it one of the most dangerous powers out there. Last but not least, we have the Healing Saliva. You heard me. The spit of his dog-like creature can close up wounds to an extent. So, with that said, this is not his full power. By that, I meant the Charyeok, because in the future, he will be strong enough to defeat gods that are bigger than the planet. And this is where fear needs to shut the fuck up. Sorry, I just wanted to test my sensor. Well, with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And see you guys in the next video.